That's okay.
All right, folks, we have David here, who is on the weekly honor roll for the A10 this week, had a double-double in his return from 3 games back. But we'll open right up to questions.
About how to feel after, like the day after the game or whatever, getting back in the swing of things after a few games of the protocol. Did you feel you recover well from it?
Yeah, I definitely did. Still got to adjust to a couple of things being back, but it's not really a big adjustment. I'll be fine. It wasn't a big deal, but I was just really happy to be back on the floor with my brothers.
Do you lose your wind a little bit, like with that time off that because you're restricted, you can't really do much. So does it take a little while to get your cardio back to where?
Yeah, a bit, but it wasn't as bad as expected. I mean, I played 27 minutes. I haven't played that much, I think, ever since I've been here. So yeah, they take good care of me. They make me do a couple of extra things to get my cardio back. So I'll be all right.
Coach Miller said when you're still in protocol, those last 2 games you played before were the 2 best games you had played all year, and you of course came back and had another good one. Would you agree with that from your vantage point?
Yeah, I would. I did a lot of things better, in my opinion. Rebounding, setting screens, playing with effort, playing through adversity. But yeah, obviously I got to build on that. There's always ups and downs in basketball, as we all know. So.
How do you feel the confidence of the team is now that you have the full team playing and you saw what that possibly could result in the future?
Yeah, I mean, as coach always says, we're not there where we're supposed to be. But with David Green coming back, we definitely became a much more versatile and better team, in my opinion. And that's going to show throughout our conference play, I believe, which all gives us like great confidence. And just we can all see the bigger picture now. We also played very, very much better last game. So yeah, it just shows us what we're capable of.
Does the first half of conference play, because a lot of you guys have never seen these teams, does it kind of still feel like a non-conference schedule?
I don't know how to comment on that because I'm also pretty new to college basketball, so all of this is pretty new to me.
Cody, what do you know about St. Joe so far? What have the coaches told you about him? What do you see from them?
A very good three-point shooting team. They play with very high pace and they crash the boards. And they're just a very well-rounded team. Obviously, I think they were picked first or second in our conference, so we play with high respect for them, but we're not scared in any manner, so that's how we prepare, fight to win.
Coach is saying how since Christmas break, the spirits have been pretty high. What has your outlook been?
Excuse me, can you repeat that?
Yeah, Coach was talking about how the spirits since Christmas have been pretty high in the locker room. What's your take on just how things have been since then, since you guys came back?
Yeah, everybody's just practicing and playing with high energy. The whole aura of everybody is more positive. It seems like everybody really wants to commit to the team and do what's best for us. It's been pretty impressive what we've been doing in practice. I think everybody's going in there to get something out of practice every time, staying positive, making every play count, and that's really good for us.
Just in terms of last game, you get to play. David Green gets to play for the first time all year. Joseph Fat gets to play a few minutes in the second half. Is it the most complete maybe you guys have felt?
For sure. I mean, there's not really much to say. With David Greenback, we pretty much got the whole roster, and I think now we can really build and do what we were supposed to do in the first place, and this is dominate.
Archie has said that he feels like David has leadership qualities, whether it's in practice or in games. He's a vocal guy. His playing style is a little more physical, a little more edgy. Just in the locker room, how do you guys see him?
Yeah, everybody looks up to DG. He's a more experienced player. He does know how to talk to us. He also does know how to bring a point across, which is very appreciated, especially when everything seems hectic or loud or just chaotic. So that brings kind of a structure to our chaotic type of play sometimes.
Any final questions? All right, folks. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Good to see you all tonight.
Thank you.
Good to see you back.
Thanks.